Okay, so we're looking at a head and arm sweep. So let's just see. So today we're playing Z-guard, and Declan smears my knee shield and wins the cross face underhook. Perfect. We end up worst case scenario. Obviously now he's closer to me. I'd much rather have the knee shield. So I'm just gonna keep the hook on my right leg to keep him in the half guard, plant my left foot, a slight bridge, and then I start doing a half elbow escape to bring my right knee in front of his left hip. Once I'm there, my left hand grabs his lat, and now my right's reaching back. The crook of my arm is above his elbow. I'm just gonna stretch back. Don't fall over, bro. Just gonna stretch back to get this grip. Try to get you free your elbow now from there. So I've got that lock, and then I just put in the butterfly hook. From there, I just push out his knee. Try to come up, bro. And from there, now I'm just coming up to mount. Again, I keep walking forward, and I can start working head and arm chokes from that position. Just get another angle on that. Just from here. So from the Z, we're here. He smears the knee, flattens me out. The first thing I'm doing is I keep him in the half guard. I do a slight stretch, and I get my right knee in front of his hip. I grab the lat, and now I don't stay in a ball. I start to reach back. Don't just keep your knee in that, bro. I reach back and control that elbow. Because if I stay above the elbow, probably Declan can try and free his arm. Just bring your elbow back to your body. Yes, take it back. So I want that. The minute I'm above his elbow, pull it back now. And I'm tight here. So now my free left leg just puts in the butterfly hook. If it's agility thing, just hip out. Butterfly hook's in, and now that foot is just going to push at the knee. So again, I push him till he nearly falls over, and then I'll just use that hook to flip him up. Now I can start working the head and arm from that position, but linking it to what we've already done with this shoulder wrench, a reaction Declan can do from here. So say I'm playing the game, he beat that, he smashed me down, we end up here. So again, the bridge gets my knee inside, make that grip on the lat, that head is, I want to bring his ear to the shoulder, and then I reach back and everything's tight, shrimp out, hook comes in, and now as I start to push that knee out, Declan's nearly, his base is gone, he's going to start receding his weight, and as he does and comes up, I'm coming up with him. And now I'm switching into that shoulder wrench, starting to push at the knees, and then we have our position. I'll just use Frankie so you can see, bro. So, he has beat the knee shield. We're here. So the bridge, to half get the elbow knee, then I make that grip on the lat. And now as this comes up, the crook of the arm has to be past the elbow, so Frankie can't get his arm back. Then I put in the hook. If it's an agility thing, I can move my hip back, and then I just start pushing at the knee. Okay, from there I just use the hook to come on top, and now I can start smearing for the head and arm. Just turn this way, bro. Perfect. So he flattens me out. We're in a position. So the bridge, bring in my knee. Once I've brought in my knee from here, it's all about now finding the lat and getting this head and arm control. That's loose. See the bit of the crook of my arm? It's above his elbow. Try to get your arm back, just pull it back. He's nearly out. So I want to come below it. So it just comes up and I just grab this. And then I'm just hugging him. Try to pull it out now. Then I shrimp out and put that hook in. And now I'm looking to push that knee out. But he's backing off now. I need to make sure that I come up on my left hip. If I come up on flat on my back or on my right hip, I'm going to lose the position. I need to come up on the side of this arm. So as he comes up, I'm coming up with him. And now I'm straight into my shoulder wrench. Again, I can start pushing at the knee. And we have the move that we've been playing in the Dungannon jail system. So, let's try that one, guys.